Leveling tips and things the game doesn't tell you in Destiny Rising. After playing through for a few days and hitting the server cap multiple times, here are some things I've learned that will help you on your journey as a Guardian. Welcome everybody, let's take a look. So the way you level up your character is by upgrading your Guardian's powers. Upgrading your weapons, relic abilities, artifact, and talent tree. So once you open up the inventory, you'll see all your characters on the left side, and when you select them, you'll see what needs to be upgraded. Oftentimes, there's this little green arrow showing you can upgrade things and push them even further to higher power. When you click on these, you'll see what it costs. Certain materials, if you click on the material, it'll tell you how to get it, and Glimmer, which is the main money currency of the game. The primary source for leveling up your character will be your quests. You have main quests for the chapters and story content, and also smaller side quests for say the Jiangxi Metro dailies. Once you complete certain quests, you often get more, allowing you to progress even further. The chapters currently are capped daily if you are reaching the max rank each day since release. I'm not sure if this is just a release thing or if it happens to everybody that starts the game. But here are some more tips to level beyond just your quests. The patrol zones for the game will have ways to do this too. The one currently in the game is the Jiangxi Metro. There's going to be more added like the Red Sea Rift later in the story. But doing activities on this destination will level up both the destination and your character ranks. The vendor you speak to has daily missions you can do for his reward track. And if you open up the map, you'll often see various activities. There's public events you can complete, side missions for other characters. There are chests around the area, both normal ones and the gold ones, which you can track on the map with the little plus symbols. There are drones you can shoot in time trials, pictures you can take of points of interest. So if you feel like you're out of quests for the day or things to do, patrol is always a good option, at least in the early game. And here's another tip. In the environment, you don't have to walk up to the materials to collect them. You can run them over with your Sparrow if you're in a hurry, or shoot them from a distance, and they'll track right to your character. The bounties also give you a lot. You can find the bounty board right when you spawn in at Haven. You can select which ones to do if you want, or just play the game, and most of these will auto-complete. I didn't even look at the board but had tons of them to claim after a day of playing. Make sure you collect everything. The game has lots of currencies and it can get kind of confusing, and there's many places hidden in the UI menus where you can claim even more items. Beyond getting them from activities, just open up your menu and there'll be this little chest icon everywhere. Around store pages, in your triumphs. I pretty much would just open up every tab and see if there was something for me to claim there. Also make sure you go to the daily tab. If you sign in for 14 days straight, you'll be able to get an exotic weapon. If you are looking for extra leaves to convert into some of the Bon Voyage charms to get some pulls and some items, there are many spots around Haven. I'm not sure how many of these are, but just run around and you'll find these little cloud areas you can interact with and give you some extra leaves. As mentioned, you may hit the cap for the server and have to wait till the next day to continue leveling. Until then, you can still play the game. Grinding XP should carry over, I believe. You can farm those Lumia leaves if you want to open up boxes for pulls, play different activities. If you are not yet level 20, you can enter friend codes to get extra rewards. Go to the event or store page and down to the Spreading the Light tab. If you bind a code with a friend or another guardian before level 20 and complete the quest with the binded player, you'll get more charms and rewards. I unfortunately passed this and I didn't know it was up to level 20, so hopefully this helps some of you out. If you want to try out light bearers before you get them, before possibly spending money, characters have free trial missions and trial rooms where you can test their abilities. Certain light bearers will message you at the top left of the screen, like Gwyn, which will then bring you into a whole story mission where you play as her. But others can straight up be tested by going to the draw store and clicking on trial. This will bring you to the tutorial room where you can test out all their abilities and supers.
Testing unit connection error. Testing aborted unexpectedly.
We did it!
If you go to your character inventory, there's also engrams that can be opened. I didn't know these existed, and they give you some better weapons you might need. A good tip is to save materials until you need them. This goes for the whole loot box aspect as well as just the gameplay materials. Certain chapters will ask you to, say, upgrade weapons to level 5. If you have materials saved, you'll be good. If not, you'll have to continue to grind a bit to get some of those back. Just saves you a bit of time if you decide to save those materials. And this goes for the Bon Voyage currency you use for pulling and opening those loot boxes too. The limited time items and characters will change, so if you want to go for a specific character, you can hold off. But anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. Some Destiny Rising tips after playing for a couple of days. Let us know in the comments down below if you have any of your own that will help other players out. And if you'd like to see some more Destiny news, lore, and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.